says
There
now
you go.
broadcasting.
Just make sure.
Yeah, I am. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, talk along. Let me see if we can hear you.
So, yeah.
Okay, good.
I was just saying something random. Anywho, what up, guys? Well, I don't know if you're watching, because this is pretty early, but if you are, good job. But today we are going to be talking to Sid, because you should watch our other part, which after the video, it should pop up for other options. But if you want to watch that, then go right ahead.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah, so basically we found Biggs and Wedge. They got captured by the Empire now. We're on what level? We're about to be on... Ooh, we're about to be on level 44.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have Daddy read. Ooh, no. We Daddy got a mic, like an actual mic.
Yeah, it's an actual microphone. Actually, I've been having it. I'm just using it. I haven't used it in years, so. But it sounds good. So, all right. Well, let's get started because we only have an hour, and then come into my Castro. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let us convene at Revenant's Toll in Mordona. Just a good place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east, then south, will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Alright, so this teleport you should have, and I should have it too. Yep. Mordona. Did you say something?
I said, yeah, I think I have it. I do have it.
Okay, remember not to keep muting your mic because it may not show up on the recording. Talk again, let me hear.
Hello?
Talk again, let me hear. Hello? Okay, cool. Yeah, don't mute your mic.
No, I'm not muting it. It's just I put it up because I put the mic up because I kept coughing, but I forgot to put it back down.
Okay. Well, when you move it up and down, remember it becomes disconnected, and I think that's what made it, low on that last recording, that one recording. Okay, well met, friend. What brings you to Revenant's Toll? Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Sentry, and you want to rescue them? I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. The stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yalms of the walls undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Minfilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. Aye, it has to be good old-fashioned infiltration. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Why, I've a mind to walk through the front door. Huh? The front door? Aye, we'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. That's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial so-and-sos, they won't even suspect that we savages, or we savage Eorzeans, would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. Hi. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Glamunt. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire, and happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry besides. I've no doubt that he'd want to be of aid. He and I shall go to reconnoiter Garlean activity at the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Sokka Katara. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins style. Sometimes I wonder, Ida, are there ever times when you're not enthused? She's like, no, I'm always happy. I'm nothing if not enthused, Y'shtola. And you're beginning to remind me of Papa Limo. Alright, now we need to go talk to Glamunt. You're still in the cutscene?
Done. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Glamunt. Looking for Glamunt, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. Eh? You're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry, and you need my help? Something tells me we're gonna get along just fine. My phone's on 1%, it's about to die. Getting even with Gala mode. So, you have friends at Castrum Sentry, what want for rescue? That Slaffborn knows me too well. You can count on my help. I've got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I never pass on an opportunity to get back at the Horsens. But enough about me. Let's talk strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity, right delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. You can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond the shadow of doubt that your friends are where you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. But how can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach Sentry from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the Malbros, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come upon some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back to the command tower. If you listen closely, might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going, and Godspeed. Mount up! Look what you did to my chocobo!
Hey, it looks cute.
How dare you, sir?
I like the hat. I think you should keep it like that. It matches.
You think it matches?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. But I still want this though.
Okay, that's fine.
How's that? Let me see. Let me just change. Let me see what the I ain't gonna spend too much time on this because we need to skadaddy.
Dad, hurry up, boy.
Okay, let's go. If we could fly, we'd be there super fast.
I wish we could fly, but we can't.
Yep. But we'll be able to soon.
You will?
Soon as we beat a Realm Reborn, we'll be able to fly everywhere here. In the Realm Reborn areas, we'll be able to fly everywhere.
Oh. After we complete it, or what?
After we beat Gaius Van Belser. I mean, there's still other
No.
stuff we have to do here for the story, so it'll still be useful to be able to fly.
Oh,
By the way, we still aggro here, so you just
I
keep
don't care. We're stronger.
Just keep running.
We're stronger.
The pipes we're looking for, they're over here. Oh no!
What's that? I don't think he's following us anymore.
Okay.
No, he's not. Okay, let's go. Hold on, let me do it.
Get ready to fight.
Don't forget to use your aim.
Alright.
That was easy. Doing than I thought.
Cutscene.
I'm honestly glad we did got stronger, so when we go up to...
It's easier.
Yeah.
The faint sound of conversations echoes down the pipe. What are the captives? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The others aren't much better. The Elzen gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. Mama? Katara's talking gibberish again. I was like, I do wonder, why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Menphilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power? Like the kind the beastmen use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the Tribunus yourself? As well, try to tumble her. I like my head where it is. Thank you very much. Our break is over. Best we get back to our stations. The footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. Alright, well, we know she's here. Actually, we can just go ahead and teleport. It'll be quick. Alright, run across and talk to young Alfie. No.
Oop, oop, oop. Where am I going? I'm just running around in circles.
Just good to see you again, Sokka Katara. I'm given to understand you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? So Menphilia and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray, have the details from him. Alright, Sid. Good work, Sokka and Katara. As Alphino has already told you, we plotted out a course for the rescue. The gist of it is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Galmont is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitek armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparations of my own. Menphilia and the others are counting on us, Sokka and Katara. Let us not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. You over there yawning because it's so early in the morning for you?
Yeah, kind of.
Drowning out the voices. While Glamont goes about devising his plan, we need to see some preparations of our own. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover that they're short in armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify self-same energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals amongst the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the places likely on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. So basically, their communications, he's trying to find a way
got
to...
the fat chokey ball.
Yeah, I did.
Fat choke ball, engage.
But basically, he's trying to jam their communications. So once we steal an armor, a Magitech armor, they won't be able to use their, their little microphones or whatever to tell nobody.
That's not even their real voices.
Huh?
That's not even really their real voices.
Did you jump up here? Oh, you
Yeah.
just going down here.
Sorry.
That's fine. I still have to do it too.
I thought you went over there.
Oh, never mind. We can do it for each other. So I did the top one for you.
Oh.
So now we can do the next
did?
one. Yeah. See, come touch this one. Come touch this one right here. And let's see if it disappears for me. Oh, no, you're right.
I only have 2.
You're right. We do have to do our own. But you did I guess we can only do the fights for each other.
Ah.
Yeah.
That sucks. They should let us do the things together too.
Yeah,
if we can do the fights together.
Yeah. It's okay.
Wanna come do this fight with me real quick?
Yeah, I'm coming.
This is the last one that I need to get the one on top. How'd you even go up there?
I'm going to show you as soon as we finish.
With my AoE. I just get on this mount. Ah, wait.
Oh, no, it's over here. My bad.
It's fine.
Right here.
Oh, I see. Oh, shoot. Ah. Oh, I see. Ooh, almost fell off.
Alright. Then we just run back.
This is so much fun. We might finish the story. I meant to aggro that lightning sprite. Whatever that thing is. Huh.
You have the readings? Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. Here you are. Yes, 4 of the crystals should suit our purposes. Though I pray that we won't have need of their power. My thanks, Sokka and Katara. Alright, now we need to go talk to Galma. Why are you standing inside of Sid?
I have no idea. I just ran over here. Hold up, Daddy. Wait. Yeah, you can go ahead and read it. Hold on. Go ahead and read it real quick. I need to do something.
What?
I was just trying to make my light on the TV a tiny bit brighter.
No.
But I can't seem to find the TV remote.
No. We're about to get a new emote. Acting the part.
That's awesome.
Clean the wax out of your ears now, because there's something I want you to do by way of preparation. The plan's to have you enter the Castrum Century all decked out in Imperial duds, but a disguise is more than just the clothes you wear. You're also got to act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions, everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learn it from the experts. So get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Century and watch the Imperials doing what they do. Yeah, alright. Y'all need to send us over there to do everything at one time.
I know,
All
right?
this back and forth.
What I said.
The Imperials. Dun dun dun.
No, 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 no.
Dun, dun, dun. Make sure you don't run right in front of them or they'll get you with their tongue. Is that you?
Okay, I'll try. Yeah.
Hopefully you didn't lower your mic. No!
That was all your fault. I was right behind you.
Whoa!
Shoot. Oh, no, 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 we're about to get aggroed. Great.
Touch that destination.
I already did.
Okay.
Well, right after you got done fighting. I could do that.
Nothing to report, sir. We have received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. Once redouble our vigilance, I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Hi, hi. Salute!
I even did it.
Looks like I got it easy. That was easy mode. Back to
I was
normal.
like,
Hmm?
oh,
What is that?
I was about to say that was like the easiest thing ever.
So now you need to put it on your hotbar.
I actually did it in real life. But I was just like, salute. Why is it so easy? You can do that in real life. What the heck? Oh, there you are.
Salute. So, did you manage to learn the Imperial salute? No. Best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. You have learned the Imperial salute. Complete. Now we need to talk to Sark Malark.
Don't we need to put this on our hotbar?
I mean, you can. We will.
Oh,
Need
okay.
it. So, I mean, you can go ahead and do it now.
Okay, can I?
Yeah, it's at the top on the right side. Imperial salute. Add the hotbar. We'll put it here, I guess, for now. Sir, yes, sir.
I just put number 4.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I don't feel like putting it with my actual notes.
Dressed for conquest. You were called Saka Water, yes? Qatar Water, yes? I've heard of your plight from my friend Galamant. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Casham Century, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It'd be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means, from the bodies of their recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Casham Century never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take too long to obtain these sets of gears, one for each member of the infiltration team, Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. Mount up!
Hold up, Daddy. Sorry, I'm trying to do something.
What are you doing?
Trying to turn the brightness up a little
I'm
bit.
gonna beat you up, little girl. We're about to have to get off in 30 minutes.
Okay, fine.
Plus, you don't want it to be too bright because it'll wake Journey up.
Oh, well, we are in a very dark place then. 'Cause I don't feel like putting it with my actual notes.
Alright, let's talk.
Okay, can I?
Alright, let's talk.
Okay, fine. 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 F I can barely see the ground.
Okay, I'll wait. Go ahead.
Or do you want to do it so you can make it quicker?
Do you have the remote?
Yeah.
Here, okay.
You could do it to make it quick. I just wanted a tiny bit brighter, not even super bright. So I can see the ground. See that? I can't see the ground. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Ah! Just do calibrated dark. Oh my gosh, Vivid's actually scared my eyes.
Alright, I'm back.
He's just trying to make mine a little bit brighter, but he tested all of them, and the best one was calibrated dark. See,
Yep.
now this is better. This is so much better. I can see perfectly.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. It'll be alright, bright, sunshiny day.
Ready, Daddy? I won't attack them until you get here, because there's a bunch of them.
No. You can start attacking them.
There's a bunch of them.
That's okay. You're level 52, lady.
Okay, let's go. Let's do different ones so we can all... I'll do the mage. I'm done.
We're both done. Now teleport us back to more dances.
Oh, okay.
Need more donuts. That's what people call more donut online. More donuts. Okay, come up here and talk to Sock Malak. We're able to attain 3 sets of Imperial equipments, here and here, yes and yes. Damage, as I suspected. In the present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are likely to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith at the Diamond Forge in Rowena's house of Splendor should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead and have been assured that he is expecting you. Worry not, are impressed upon him the need for the utmost secrecy as the nature of our mission. So run up here real fast. You know, it used to be, before they changed the story, you actually had to travel to Limsa Lamensa and have the blacksmith there fix part of it, and then you had to go to Gridania and have the leather worker fix the other part. But now, since they changed the story, you can just come over here and give it to them. I see. Yes, I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor or two. Took good care of old blah blah back in the day before I fell in with old Rowena. He did. Oops, accidentally push X. But here I go blabbering on when there's work to be done. Just hold your whispers for a moment or two, and the great Ignolf will have your gear looking good as new.
We'll just call him Boiled Egg.
Interesting name.
Or
And
eggnog.
there we have it. I won't do you much good in battle, mind you, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sark Malark my regards. You will ye? Will ye? You will, won't you? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and run back.
I'm glad they made it easier.
Yeah, they were trying to make it not do... I mean, there's other parts that were changed too to make it quicker. Have you had the uniforms and helms repaired? Here and here? Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Eggnog never fails to impress. The quality of the repairs would fool even a legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces. Lest you fear for the Garlands might detect your foreignness. Foreigners, in fact, form the great part of the Garland invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates a new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that,
Daddy.
my part in your mission is done. I am full glad to have been of assistance to your cause. What?
They're gonna be like, we have a bunny-eared soldier? What the?
Very odd.
Very odd. That's what he means by foreignness.
Yeah. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interest of the realm. Complete. Alright, let's put on, well, let's talk to him, see if we have to do anything. Fool me twice, accept. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. It took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitek armor. Now, from what I've seen, Cashem Century deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. The trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's Toll. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. Tain't far from the truth, now I come to think of it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed up in shiny tin suit and alert them of the enemy's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure them as near Revenant Soul as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use the smoke signal here. Filched fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that. And when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along, yeah? Oh, and don't forget to salute. Alright, so we need to put on our wares. Put on the hat. The hat won't show.
I hate this outfit.
Yeah, the hat won't show, but you need to put it on anyway.
Yeah, like, who are you?
Alright, mount up! Fat Chocobo, engage!
Skinny Chocobo, engage!
Give me my Gissel Green! Give me my Gissel Green!
You're making this more fun. I can't wait to fly.
I know. No. Oh, go behind him.
Oh, great. He turned right when you went behind him.
That's about normally how it works.
He turned right when I went behind him.
Yep.
He sucks.
We'll have to fight one of these. See. Alright, now do the salute. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have it said I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use a smoke signal to call us. Smoke signal time!
I thought he was about to notice us.
Cloud, engage!
Chocobo, engage!
Nimbus! Stratus, engage! So we're about to have to do a fight where we gotta get out of the party. This time, go behind the frog.
Watch this, it's about to turn. Okay, it didn't turn this time. I did go behind the frog, but it turned right as I was doing it.
Okay, so we have to climb back up here again to do the smoke signal. Okay, so listen, before you click this destination, put your gear back on so you won't be low level.
I gotta mend it.
There you go, and now get out of my party.
Fine. I didn't want to be in it anyway.
Good.
Just checking. Level 50? I'm so glad we're higher than that.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably gonna sink our level. Maybe not. It might sink our level.
Even if it does, I mean, you're still strong enough to beat them. Just fight them in the order that you're supposed to fight them in. You'll be alright. I hope you don't mind my joining, seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry. I thought it best to be on hand. Hi. Ah, there she is. This is the place, but where's the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let's make an example of these insurgents.
Is anyone gonna fight with me?
Sid?
Oh, Sid will? Okay.
Yeah, so let's see.
He's a gladiator, I guess.
Yeah. So I would kill the archers first. Make sure you dodge the AoEs. Then I would kill the Lancer and the other Lancer. Then kill the dude with the sword. And then focus on the Reaper. Alright, and then more coming. Kill the healer first. It's in the back.
Medusus, or whatever that says?
Yeah, Medicus.
Oh, I didn't quite know what that said. If Sid dies, is the game over?
What? Yes.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
Good. I'm done. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, it does seem rather the worse for the wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? It broke cotton, and it can't be fixed. Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. But aren't those things protected by thick armor plate? I'm strong, what can I say? They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting until it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Hi. Oh, King Cart Chocobo. I heard that. A hall has been set aside for us in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there. Sucker and Katara. Hi. what the? Ah! Ooh. That's some.
That was a little dramatic.
It was. He's like, I'm a gymnast. You got a little limp in your walk there. You got a little limp.
I have to fix that. Maybe Sid can fix that.
You got a little limp there. Mount up. Fat Chocobo, engage.
Company Chocobo, engage.
Oops. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Slathborn, my good sir. The Magitek armor. Send the others took it inside. Go on in and join. You cannot stop me. Sorry, go talk to Sid, my boy. We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. It's a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. Sweet! Talk to Sid again. Every little thing that she does is Magitek. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitek core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices, which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona, but all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. No, just tell me. What up, Wedge? As I believe the Chief has already informed you, the Magitek core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more repairs. But even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicions. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution to substitute the Magitek core with a mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ulda and collect it. Oh, and pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of, I hope. You don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. I ain't got no money. I spent it all on glamours for Katara. Thanks a lot, Katara. Oh.
I'll pay for it.
We need to teleport, actually. No! You went outside. Okay. Oh, just use return.
Duh. That's what I was gonna do.
Say duh to me again. And see if I don't pay for this mammoth's heart.
Okay, pay for it.
Just kidding.
Still pay for it.
Go to the Goldsmiths Guild.
I think you should pay for it.
Okay, I'll pay for it.
You should have sent us with some money.
Oh, what's he thinking?
Probably doesn't even have any.
Yeah, he said they're expensive.
Great.
Hello, good serendipity. Hello there. Come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphino's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Did it say maid servant?
Yeah.
Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmith Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here's the mammoth's heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. He is not my master. And I am not...
that. Can I have the crown?
No! And I am not his manservant.
No, I am. He is my servant. Because I'm older than him, so.
That's right. He can get
He's
these
like,
hands if he has anything to say about it.
12, and I'm like 8, so like, yeah.
You're silly. Slapborn, want to go in? How are you saying? Okay, get out the way. Move! Get out the way.
Move out the way.
Get out the way. What? Get out the way.
Get out the way,
Wedge! You have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Here you are, good sir.
Cutscene.
Oh, you know what? My phone died.
Oh no. You should charge it. You have work.
Yeah, hey, can you get that charger thing off of off of the kitchen table? That little small one. That small black one? Yeah, I am. Hooray! Thank you so much. Gasp. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Alphino paid for it. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphino. Coming influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing. I gotta plug my phone up, hold on. Cause it be dead. I even just said earlier that it was at 1%.
I'll read it. There, she's ready. Magitech armor. Engage. Ha, it said engage.
Engage.
Or not. Ha ha ha. She just needs a 11 tap, I'll wager. Yes, she's alive. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Katara, would you care to do the honors?
Hi.
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 Hi, ski.
Hi, ski, my bright ski.
Alright, talk to Wedgekins. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Hi! Ooh, we got a big boy mount.
This is cool.
Yeah. 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 No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north, quick as you can. Ouch.
Ouch.
Don't aggro the frog.
Try not to.
We should show Mama these frogs. She would like them.
Right.
Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Sokka. Alright, let's make our way back. Without getting aggro someone. I'm not gonna say who the someone is.
I got aggro. No, I didn't. I'm just joking.
I know. If you got aggro, I'd hear the music. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here's some of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm going to at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps the inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team, in which case we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. Alright, so target the Magitech Reaper and use your welcome. Welcome, my friend.
Okay, let me go to it.
Click. And then come over here and talk to Big.
Wait, where is it?
It's at the
Does
very
it
top
say
on the right.
welcome?
Yep, very top on the right, yep. And then come talk to Biggs. We got another fight to do. Get out of my party!
I never wanted to be in it. Proceed. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? Actually, that would be quite nice. Curtsy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth's heart in place of a worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garland technology. Wedge, are there no other ways you might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? Hi. I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials, they've come for the armor. Uh-oh. Summon, they have us cornered. Give us our Magitech. There's the Reaper. Oh, you've seen the Reaper, all right. And I'm about to take your souls. Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. We gonna mess up your communications. The heck you will. We've located the Stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond. Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland! No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Uh-oh. Bloody eggs! Sucker, protect the armor at all costs. So they'll fight?
Hi. Let's do
we'll both fight.
Now here's the thing to this one. You don't want to let stuff hit the armor. So try to, anything that's hitting the armor, kill it. And then also, anything that's trying to hit you, face it away from the armor if you can. Even if it's just a little bit. As long as it doesn't kill the armor, like to zero.
I might accidentally get the armor killed.
Excuse me?
The armor's almost dead. There's too much going on.
I told you.
I might have to do this again.
I told you, anything hitting the armor, the Reaper, you need to kill it first. I'm done. Did you fail?
Please don't die, please don't die, please don't. Yes, let's go. Okay, she was on very low health.
You were being dramatic, weren't you?
No, really. Why are you clapping? You didn't even help. Oh shit.
Chief, look, she moved. Excuse me. Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence.
That actually kind of scared me.
It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. Gotta rescue our comrades, Katara.
Yeah.
There, the finishing touch.
What the heck is that?
That's the logo. I don't know what it is. I know it's a gear. I'm not sure what the yellow part is. I don't know if that's hair or if it's fire. I don't know.
It's just a logo.
Bloody eggs.
No, I like the logo. No, I don't, honestly.
Alright, Sid, my
This
boy.
guy first.
The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a Mammoth's heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I'd rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that, let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we like to get. Escape from Castrum Sentry. Uh-oh, was that Gary? How go your preparations, Sokka? We leave as soon as you're ready. Got him, Monty, okay. I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women who are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? Ah, but I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too, pretty little thing she was, gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. Then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sisters were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around the gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leapt over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore that I'd get revenge on the Empire and become an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. Bloody! You give us too much credit, Galmut. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? And any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperial over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But something tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you've got planned. And you are sure that will satisfy you. If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Rauger give you strength. Hi.
Oh, Daddy.
Huh?
The logo on the thing is their logo.
That's what I said.
No. I thought you just said it's a logo. So I was like, I didn't hear you say it's their logo.
Yeah, I said it's their logo, and part of it is a gear, like in a machine, a gear that spins. And I don't know what the yellow part is. I think it's either hair or fire. I don't know. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of the Castle of Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Quest accepted.
This will be the shortest.
Alright, well, we'll have to end it there. 7:08, so you have to work on my my presentation.
Bye.
Alright, y'all. Well, I appreciate you. Hope you like the new mic. Hope it sounds good. And yeah, that's right. Hi. So, the next time you see us, he said I'm boring. The next time you see us, we will be rescuing Minfilia. So, until next time, appreciate you. See you in the next one. Deuces.